What? What? Hey, how's everyone doing? Yeah, so I've reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. This is trash. I'm gonna throw that away. So I have finally reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. It's been a very long time coming. A very, very, very long time coming. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so happy now that I finally reached like my biggest milestone. 1k, it finally says 1k next to my subscribe button, and if you ain't subscribed, go subscribe now. So yeah, because it's my 1k, well, because I've reached 1k, I thought I'd do a 1k video. I was gonna do a Q&A. So I asked some of my friends to send me in some questions, and there's quite a bit here, not a lot. I'll probably answer them like this, so I'll probably bring up a couple random questions from Google anyway, but I thought I'd make it like a Q&A, updated Q&A, because the last time I did a Q&A was like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. It was ages ago, so I'd probably like to update you all. Maybe something's changed in my life, maybe I believe in something differently now. So let's get started. So the first question is, what's the hardest thing you've ever had to do? I really can't think of anything other than one really like sad, depressing thing, which is just like the hardest thing I ever had to do was to let go of someone that I didn't want to let go of. So that was probably the hardest thing for me. It was so tough, but you know, you gotta go through it. These are the things you have to go through in life, and I found that to be the hardest thing. I mean, to now, that's the first thing that pops into my head, and that was the hardest thing that I ever had to do. So that's that. What's your family life like? My family life is, I mean, no offense to my family, but it's boring. I mean, my parents, I love my parents. They're fun, they're great. We sit down and watch movies all the time, but we don't do anything other than that. We like sit down, watch TV, and that's it. Everyone's doing their own thing. I'm in my room. I'm, you know, watching YouTube or recording or reading a book. God knows what I'm doing. My dad's in his room, in his office. My mum's in the living room. She's on Facebook. You know, everyone's doing their own thing. The only time we ever do anything is when we go out to see my auntie or when we go to watch a movie. So, I mean, it's alright. It's boring, but it's okay. I'm used to it and I enjoy it. If you could change something at the moment, what would it be? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I think I would change something about myself just to be more stronger and to really go through things. And when I say I'm going to do things, I should really go and do it, especially if it's things that affect my life. So it'll probably be being more stronger, really believing in myself and knowing that things will be okay no matter what I do. So what's my biggest passion? Makeup. It is makeup, YouTube, and gaming, I would say, but probably mostly makeup, because makeup is just something that I love. I wish you could see the entire mess that I have around here. It's just skincare over here, and just in front of me and to the left of me is just makeup and more makeup. It's a mess, but it'll be makeup. Makeup is my thing. Makeup is something that I love doing. It makes me feel nice. It makes me feel happy, especially when I know I'm slaying. I can just walk out like, your girl's slaying. So yeah, my biggest passion would be makeup. Who's the funniest person you know? Now, the boys in my group chat, right? I know they're gonna be expecting it to be one of them, and it is one of them. But the person that asked me this question probably is expecting it to be them. You're funny too. All my boys are so funny. I love my boys in my group chat so much. They literally make me laugh. But the person that made me laugh last is, to me, the funniest person I know. Like, this person can make me laugh no matter what. Even if he just gives me a funny that, just thinking about him giving me a funny that makes me laugh, he is the funniest person I know. I mean, all the boys are funny, but he was also the last person to make me really, really, really laugh. Like, I laughed. My belly was aching after I was laughing. It is Aman. My very good friend Aman from primary school, or even before that. I think we even knew each other before primary school. So funny. Oh my god, the last time he made me laugh, it was just hilarious and I could not stop laughing. It was amazing, so it'll be a mom. If you had to choose one makeup brand to use for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, that's a hard one. I have a lot of makeup. A lot of makeup. But a lot of brands. And if I were to... Oh. This has to include like foundation, concealer, everything. Okay. For the rest of my life, if I could. I've got 3 in my head. It's either Maybelline, L'Oreal, or Urban Decay. Or Makeup Revolution. But the thing is, Makeup Revolution don't have foundations, so that's why I'm kind of like, maybe not. Because I want the foundation, I want the whole shebang. So it's either one of those 3. I'm gonna go with Maybelline, because Maybelline was my first ever makeup brand that I ever started using, especially for foundation. That was my first ever foundation. It was the, I believe, it was either Better Skin or the Airbrush Dream Satin. Yeah, I'd probably say that because I use their concealer, I use their foundations. I mean, I can use their eyeshadows and whatnot. I've used their contour stick and stuff. I can get used to it. I think Maybelline would probably be the brand. What are your future goals? Well, my future goals. Currently, I'm doing all right for myself. There's a lot of things that I didn't think I'd be doing, but I'm doing. You know, I mean, my goals would just be to be successful, obviously, to, you know, get some money and be happy. My goals change frequently because sometimes I don't know what I want and then it changes to something that I want and then it changes again. So I can't really put my foot down on it, but my biggest goal would just to be successful, to be happy, to be very content with life. And I'd rather not have the feeling that I'm doing something wrong or I'm missing something. Like, I'd rather be very happy with myself, content, and just to move forward very happy. Like, you know, life is good no matter what. Even if you're in a crappy position, life is good because you're alive, okay? So it's good. Just think every day that every day's a good day because you're alive and you're living, you're breathing, and, you know, it's a good day. So future goals, they kind of change, but just successful, being happy, and pretty much that's it. What are you most insecure about? I don't know, and I don't know if I'd rather, you know, release this on the internet, because things like that, they come back at you when people know your insecurities. People like to use it against you. But I'll tell you what I'm scared of at the moment is probably relationships, because since being in one, it's just put everything into perspective for me. Before, I never used to think of these things, but now I do. I'm like, Jesus, you know, it's a scary world, relationships, like especially marriage, and, you know, being with someone forever, knowing they're going to be loyal and they're going to make you happy and vice versa. Like, it's a very scary world. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen, and it just scares me now. Like, I'm scared for my next relationship because I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't want to get my heart broken again. I'll be crying and crying. Like, you feel like your heart's being snatched away from you again. I'd rather not let that happen again. So I'm kind of steering away from relationships right now. I'm kind of focusing on myself. I just reached a new role in my job, so I am more than happy. I am great. Life's good. And life will get better. So, yeah. What would you name your children? I haven't actually thought of that. The only time I ever thought about this is when I was talking about it with my ex-boyfriend. He had his name set for his children. If we were going to last together, I was willing to name our children whatever he wanted to name them, because I don't think about things like that. Me, personally, I don't think about children and stuff. No. I love children. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think about things like that. Like, I'll name my child in the moment. Like, I don't think about things like that. They may turn out to be, you look at them and they're like, oh, I wanted to call them this, but they look like a this. Like, I can't be bothered for that, so I'll let that happen when it happens. But I don't know. I don't have names for children at all. It will come when it will come. What's your favourite memory? Okay, I've got 2 really, really good memories. One of them is so sad. I keep bringing this up in my head. But there's one really amazing memory that I've had recently, is when me and Hong went to Paris. And oh, it was beautiful. It was kind of surreal to me. Like, I am in another country that I've always wanted to go to, and it just felt amazing. Like, as soon as we were walking towards the exit of the train station, like, you would see the outside and the buildings, and it just looked gorgeous. It was unreal. It was like, wow, I'm in Paris. These are like the buildings. It looks amazing. It looks like we're in the movies. It was stunning. Like, I can't get that image out of my head of when I first saw, like, walking outside and seeing the cafes and the restaurants and the shops. Like, it was amazing. Like, oh, I love it. I really want to go back to Paris. It was so picture perfect. It was amazing. And my second favourite memory is one that will probably never leave me. It's probably the most silliest, simplest thing ever, but in that moment I was so happy with myself. I was like, oh, life couldn't get any better. Life is amazing. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It's so too good to be true. It was when I was walking around the park with my ex-boyfriend. We held hands and we walked around the park, and I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, oh, life is so good. This is great. I can live so happy, it's so great. And then that was it. So yeah, that's just another really good memory that I have, to be honest. It was perfect. Life was great. If you wasn't doing makeup, what would you be doing? Now, I have no idea. What would I be doing? Okay, it'd either be something to do with computers, or maybe acting, or maybe singing. Like, I'm good at computers. I say I'm good at computers, I mean, I did ICT in school and for A-level/BTEC, and I got a distinction star. No need to, gas myself up about it. But yeah, I loved ICT, I loved doing computers and stuff. I did drama, or A-level, BTEC performing arts. I got a distinction star for that, so I don't need to gas myself, but I love acting, and I just love performing on stage and singing, because yeah, I do singing and stuff. I can sing, I'd like to think so. So it'd be one of those, but singing I struggle with, because I get really shy that people will judge my voice, because there's a lot of great singers out there, as there are lots of great other people who do makeup artistry, acting, blah blah blah, but for some reason singing is just one of those things that I get shy with, if someone puts me on the spot especially. What quote do you try to live by? Oh, do you live by, or brackets try to? Every day is a good day above ground. Every day, I'm alive, I'm living, I'm kicking, I'm shuffling, I'm walking about, every day's a good day. Well, I mean, I do try to live by it. Every day's a good day, It's a good day. I'm alive, I'm cool, I'm kicking. That's just how it is. It should be a good day not even by force. It should be a good day every day, because you're alive and breathing. So yeah. Oh, okay, what's your favorite milkshake flavor? Vanilla, 100% vanilla, but if they got some fancy ones, it'll probably be Oreo milkshake, or cookies and cream. Delicious. Do you believe in aliens? Why, yes, I do. I do believe in aliens. I think, to be honest, like, we're this little micro nano speck in a galaxy, in a universe, and you think you're the only, like, species to live. No, not possible. Sorry. No. I believe in aliens. They're out there, even if people haven't seen them or have, but there's something out there of some kind of, unidentified species, thing, whatever it is. They're out there, and I believe in them. Hardest makeup technique you find doing? Probably winged liner. Like, I used to do wing liner all the time, and it came out so great, and now that I've just completely stopped doing it, whenever I do it, it just takes me forever to do it. Especially, you got to find that perfect gel liner as well. For me, I use gel because I don't like anything else. I find gel, I have more control over it, as how much I have on the brush. I prefer that. So it just depends. You've got to find the right gel, the right consistency, the right texture, how it slides on, the right deep black shade. But I think it'll probably be gel liner. Yeah, because everything else I find ease in doing it. Like, I think so. I just find ease in doing everything now because I've done it. I do it every day for work anyway, but minus gel liner, because that's the one thing that I find very difficult to do, because some days it goes amazingly and some days it just looks terrible. So that's probably that technique. Yeah, I was asked this last night, what's my favourite song to sing? And she also wants to hear me sing it. Again, I'm put on the spot, like, oh god, I'm put on the spot. It would be Teenage Fantasy by Georgia Smith. Currently, right now, that's my favourite song to sing. It's just a beautiful song. It also reminds me of me. And she's just got a beautiful voice. Okay, here goes. What if I had been the fool and thought I was in love with you? I need to grow and find myself before I let somebody love me, 'cause at the moment I don't know me. I was warned by my brothers to find another lover. Stop falling for these boys who didn't want the same as me. And I was warned by my brothers to find another lover. Stop falling for these boys who didn't want the same as me. What is your dream car? My dream car has been for a very long time now a Lamborghini Aventador. I just find it has like a beautiful body. It's so sleek and beautiful, and I can just imagine the colours I could like pimp it out in. It would just look stunning. It's just such a beautiful car and I love it. That would be my dream car. What is the one thing you refuse to share? My man. Okay, thank you. If I've got a man, no sharing, none of that. I just read a book recently, yesterday, I just finished it, and she killed her boyfriend because he decided to have a threesome with her best friend. Like, no. Love is a very strong thing. You don't. I mean, if that's your thing, you do you, boo. You do you. But me, no. Off limits. Not happening. No. No. This ain't no The Weekend, you know? It's none of that. No. On a scale from 1 to 10, what's the highest level of pain you've ever been in? I'd probably say 10 is labour, okay? That's what I would expect a 10. Labour or breaking your bones in your entire body or something. Pain, the only time I ever am in pain is every month. And you know what I mean? Every month. The thing. So it hurts a lot. And people tend to say, especially boys, that we're overreacting. We are not overreacting. It's literally like someone is twisting your insides, twisting it like this, like that, twisting it, and then pulling it, stretching it, and then slamming it again. And just you know what? Just lie down on your back. Get one of those hand weight things and just leave it pressing. And just push it into your stomach. Push it, you know, just the part where, you know, your bladder. Just push it into your bladder. Yeah, push it into your bladder. You do that. And then just push it down really hard. And then drop another one on top of it. It just hurts. I'd probably say a 6. Yeah. Comparing a 10 to like labour or like broken bones in your body everywhere. Yeah, I'd probably say maybe a 5.5 or 6. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? Caring, supportive, loving. That's me. When looking for a significant other, what 3 things are most important besides looks? It's basic things that I look for that they should have already, but some of these people nowadays they're just messed, they're messy. So it would just be, you know, okay, what would I be looking for? The most important, humour, them knowing they're appreciative and caring, and that they're nice. Like, I just want a nice person, you know, like, I just, it's not that hard. For someone to be caring and appreciative and, you know, loving, and to be nice, and, you know, someone to treat me right, you know. And the last question, what do you wish you were doing right now? I wish I was sleeping, or eating like a nice big bowl of Chinese food. I could do with some right now. I kind of want to rewatch yesterday's episode of The Walking Dead while eating Chinese food with a blanket on top of me. That's like perfection. But no, right now I've got to go to work, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That was my 1,000 subscriber video. So yeah, I've reached 1,000 subscribers finally. Thank you for subscribing. 1,000 people is a lot of people, so you know, I'm so grateful. I'm very happy and I'm very blessed, and I'm just so grateful. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.